Hi, I want to have a bit of a play. I've been playing already, covering up the husband's tattoos with our Touch foundations and our BB cream. Yes, he's a burly tattooed copper, and I make him wear makeup. Don't tell his friends. Anyway, I thought I'd demonstrate this. So, you can kind of see this is a star here, right here, and I've covered up this corner here already, but I'm going to show you how I did that. Now, I admit I have tried doing this myself on my wrist. Now, I am the twin sister of Casper the Friendly Ghost. I am as pale gets. I have a tan at the moment, and I'm still this pale. I am too pale for this to work on. So you do need to have a bit of a base colour, because the darker the colours that you use, the better the pigment. So, Younique, flash a bit of leg there. Younique recommends starting with our Glorious Primer. So, oh, stop it. Did you see what he just did? So a little bit of Glorious Primer just on the corner. I'm going to go for this corner here. We're going to cover this up. Just like that. And it makes it nice and smooth. He is wearing shorts, just so you know.
I'm not.
Yes, you are. Ignore him. He is. Okay, so Glorious Primer on there first. And then Younique say to start with the cream foundation. So I'm going to use Organza because that is the one that I've got. Now this is quite pale still. This is the one I use on my own skin. So this will be too pale for Matt because he is a lot darker than I am. Oh dear. Smudged that a bit too much. Right, here we go. So to start with, you see it takes the edge off, but it's not giving a good tattoo cover-up. It's just the beginnings. I'll put a little bit more on there. I'm wasting my makeup on you. I'm hoping it's still recording. Yes, we are. Okay. So you can see it's already taken the edge and softened the edges down a little bit. So that is the cream foundation. Next we go in with the, we're our way up, the mineral powder. So I'm using taffeta because of the ones I have in my kit at the moment, this is the darkest one I've got. Dab, 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 dab. This is a handy little trick for any of you ladies out there that have got events coming up where maybe you've got tattoos on your back that you don't want on show. I have nothing against tattoos. I love them personally. I'm married to somebody with tons and I have several myself. But you know, sometimes you have an event where actually it would kind of help if you didn't have any. So that's taken that out just that little bit more. Dark bit there. This is a really dark tattoo as well, so actually I'm asking a lot of our products here. So Matt, why aren't your legs all that hairy right now?
Getting bent yet.
Matt shaved his legs for a triathlon recently.
Streamlined.
Streamlined.
Not doing it.
Okay, so you can see how well that's worked already. You can still see there's a little bit of tattoo still coming through there. So the next step is BB Flawless, and this is Honey. It is it's a mid shade. It's the third lightest. And this does take a little bit of time to dry, but you know, you can splodge it on, and I'm using a finger rather than an applicator. I think this shade would work for me as a pale person when I have a tan. More of a tan than I have now. So blend, 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 blend. legs are a little bit pale at the top here. We've not been on holiday yet this year. Showing you all my husband's legs. Okay. So now I've got to wait for that to dry. But you can see how well that's worked already. There's still a little bit here where it's darker. And there's still a little bit there. Again, where it's darker. Get that to dry. Get that to dry. Let's put a little bit more just in these areas that are a bit darker. Now the shade isn't quite right. You can see here that it's slightly too dark for him. Let's blend that. Does that tickle?
No.
No. Oh. But I think that's pretty good. That's makeup covering up one hefty tattoo. Anyway, my point being, there aren't going to be many people that want to cover up tattoos. Certainly the one, not tattoos that look like that. But if it can cover up that, think what it can cover up on your face. Okay? The stuff rocks. Seriously. Love it. All of it. Brilliant stuff. So let's just recap very briefly. Glorious Primer comes in a different tub now. This stuff is fabulous. Makes your skin feel like silk. And it will act as a hair serum as well. And also put it on your face overnight. Brilliant. Lovely. Then we had the cream foundation, followed by the mineral pressed powder foundation, followed by the BB cream. Ta-da! Night. Say bye-bye.
Ta-ta. This better wash it off.
It will wash off. Of course it will wash off.